Testing 1, 2, 3. So right now I'm working on the forward smash for Sukapon. And this move is based on his in-game move called the Tondekir in Joy Mech Fight. That he throws his head forward and it hits the opponent. There's gonna be another version of it in the Neutral Special that he'll go and throw out projectiles. That is very useful in Joy Mech Fight, so I bet it's gonna be really useful in Super Smash Flash 2 as well. So right now I'm just doing the item box aligning, and so far everything looks good. So this one I can just copy the placement from the original and place it over this one, and bam, that was a lot easier than other methods. So I guess we should do the aligning right now. So every single frame of Sukapon is going to be scaled up so it can be basically as tall as Mario. It can fit in a bit better with Super Smash Flash 2. So right now, here it is. This is the forward smash. So all of these frames are currently at 105% based on Tails' appearance, but I'm going to go and turn it to 130%. What I did is I copied this other frame to this layer so that it can be a lot easier for alignment. So all I need to do now is put it right here, and then bam, it's done. So now we can go back to work on him. So this is the little method I made for programmed Sukapon. So every single one of his boxes will have their own hitboxes. So everything will have super precise alignment on his moveset. Then at the same time, his legs, as you can see here, will have a good space from the leftmost hitboxes, so you can have a ton of space for an opponent to hit him. So he is vulnerable, and for example, this is a forward tilt. He is totally vulnerable in the forward tilt. The original sprites were made super lucrative, so Sukapon already looks fantastic, and all the little tests I did. And after we're done with each the forward, the up, and the down smash, we're gonna go and put it in game and see how it goes. Let me just go and copy these layers and go into here. So this layer is, we're gonna go and name it the tag layer so we can know exactly what it's meant to be. This is a tag layer. This is the item box layer. These are Flash 1 and Flash 2. And this is the image layer. So let's go and paste the attack boxes and the hit boxes and everything. Now let's go and clear the keyframes so everything will be on a clean slate. Hey Sir Alpha SSF2. Thank you for translating it really quick. I'm not that good with Spanish. So he asked, from what version of SSF2 could the expansion character be installed? After this, Pichu and the Smash Ball. I do not speak English using... Okay. This is currently compatible at 1.0.3.2 version of Super Smash Flash 2 beta. It is 110% possible to go and move this all the way up to whatever other version they have. Like for example, the Mr. Incredible mod that was released, I believe, 2 weeks ago on the Super Smash Flash mods channel was a port from his 0.9B incarnation. So yes, it's totally possible for this to go and move up. So when this releases, it's going to be on the latest version of SSF2. Thanks for the question. The music you're listening to right now is the entire soundtrack of Joy Mech Fight, and I put in 2 remixes I also found online that are really good. I'm super excited to work on this character. I believe I found the sprites around 6 months ago, maybe? And I saw him and I was like, man, this looks really cool, I need to go and play the game. So I ended up playing Joy Mech Fight and I really liked it. I played it for a good 3 to 4 hours and I'm like, wow, this is a really polished game. Like, a couple years back, some people decided, hey, we should go and translate this since it was only released on the Famicom. They translated it, released it online, bam. Just like Mother 3. So a lot of people can now play the game. The game is really good. I totally suggest it. It's kind of like the Kirby of Street Fighter. It has very simplistic controls. It's kind of like Smash Brothers, but at the same time, there are combos you need to learn. Like, you might have to pull on the left button and use the attack button to go and do his classic Sukapon roll. That will be featured in his moveset as a side B. And there's some other moves he uses, like the Tondekir that I talked about earlier, that he throws out a projectile of his head. That will also be featured in this game. But that is really useful in that game since you can go and use projectiles for spacing. So, I'm very excited to work more on this character. Release date wise, I wanted him to come out late 2017. But we're currently in December, so I don't think that's going to happen. So what's going to be done is that early next year, once all his frames are put in and everything, there's going to be maybe a 2-week beta period that if you're on the SSF2 mods Discord, you will be able to participate in. And basically, you'll guys say, hey, this needs to be buffed, hey, this needs to be nerfed, hey, this needs a bit more frames, etc, etc. So yeah. As you saw from the reveal trailer, Sukapon, yes, I am planning to work on 2 more characters. One will be completely original and brand new. One will be a new take on a familiar character that I believe a lot of people have been wanting for a long time. So, I look forward to that. Those characters will start development after Sukapon. All their sprites are basically done for the most part. So it won't be that hard to work on them, especially the one that's going to be a new take on the pre-existing character. So yeah. Hey Lochin Nog SSF2. I remember you, of course. You've come to every single one of my streams and I truly thank you for that. Right now we're working on Forward Smash. That is a form of, if I believe I remember the name correctly, is the Tondekir from Joy Mech Fight. And it's one of Suikapon's signature moves that he throws his head forward. And this one's gonna have a pretty long attack range. So it's gonna be interesting. This is one of the remixes I was talking about. I believe it is the remix of the first battle. I accidentally clicked on the wrong button. Queremos a king en el directo. What? So yes, Unknown 7, thanks for coming. Yes, you will see some gameplay, but right now it's just coding. Currently all the tilts are in game, the dash attacks in game, all the normal general movement options are in game, and they're all recolored to the new style. Right now you're seeing Sukapon not in the new style of recolored by my TMN Next 2013. You just see them in his traditional, original style that was shown up, that was on the expansion forums way back when. But this is just the fastest way to go and insert these sprites and to work on them. But yes, eventually they will have their proper forms. I had the reveal trailer planned for like weeks and weeks and weeks, but I just finished up school last night and I was like, you know what, let me just go and make it right here, right now. So I stayed up the entire night, made it, and released it an hour ago. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey Goku K, thanks for coming. Unknown 7, I'm so sorry for you. Sadly, that's what happens at times. Yeah, Unknown, totally do that. I don't even know why I'm doing this right now, but yeah, that's a good idea. That's a fantastic 2018 plan. Alejo Milich, thanks for coming. It is gonna be the faster section of this move. Yes, we need many Pikas in the chat. Just spam the chat with Pikas. Did I even finish that frame? Yeah, that frame's done. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, since I've worked on this a lot, I realize that the hitbox for the center is normally 11 by 11. For the head, it's around 24 by 11. And the hands and feet are the ones that normally change their measurements a lot. Oh yes. I would love to play Sonic music, but I don't want to go and get another music takedown, because I thought to myself, hey, that's gonna be fine. I can just remove it in post-production and upload it. But the last stream that I did, there is some sort of glitch with YouTube that I couldn't remove the music. So for now, we have the entire Sukapon soundtrack to listen to. That's not that bad. It's a really good soundtrack. Okay, so since his head is basically turned into a projectile, I'm wondering if I should just make this a attack box and not a hitbox. Because there's not going to be a point. So I think, yeah, that's probably what I'll do. So we don't need this attack box. This will instead become the attack box. So bam, it's an attack box now. Do you guys have any modding questions? You can also ask that in the chat. I haven't been able to answer them that much online, so I might as well do it right now. Okay, this thing's basically the same exact measurement, so 9 by 8. I should be pretty good at math. Hopefully. Okay, this is 9 by 9. It goes up here. Oh my, 11 people watching right now. Thank you so much. I'm glad that all of you liked the trailer and are here to go and see how the development of Sukapon is going at this moment. Who knows, maybe later we can go and play some Joy Mech Fight. So you guys can go and get a feel of how Sukapon is as a character. Because I started playing the game before, I lost a save sadly, but once I started I picked Sukapon and I'm like, okay, I'll probably like try out the other characters and stuff. Nope. I played through Sukapon through nearly the entire game. He's just a fun character to play as and to master. Okay, here. Okay, these frames aren't going to be that hard to align. That's the one fantastic thing about coding Sukapon, is that even though he has a lot more hitboxes to look over, since they're all pretty small and tiny and are to their own sizes, it's a lot easier to go and align them than a character like Knuckles that I've been working on for the last couple of days. Oh, see, this is the original version of that remix you guys heard earlier. I believe this is the final boss music, if I'm thinking of this correctly, against Hosu. But another thing about this game, it was one of the last Famicom games, so the graphics are really top-notch. You can, of course, see some screen tearing and stuff, kind of like in some Mega Man titles, as you like scroll across the screen. But overall, the experience is really, really solid. Okay, this is looking good. Let's go and move on to the next segment. Okay, it's just gonna literally just be the head right now. Should I make a stage for Sukapon to coincide with his? mode is released in the future. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, I got one yes. The only really hard thing about making stages based on Joy Mechify is like if I want the actual graphics from it. A lot of people haven't ripped it themselves, and the only method I've found by searching online is like going through emulators, pausing it, taking screen caps, and repeating over and over. I did the same exact thing for Mr. Incredible Classic, and by the end I was like, nope, I can't do anymore. I can't do the hurt frames because like other people would go and block up Mr. Incredible, so it wasn't plausible. So instead, King thankfully helped out and made the last couple of frames in like 2 hours, and I'm like, okay, we're good. But there was one stage that really sticked out to me from this game that I would love to go and make into a legit SSF2 stage. Since this stage is a flat platform, might make 2 versions, a walk-off version and a regular version. Okay, let's go and convert this back to hitbox 6. But yeah, the walk-off version I mentioned would probably just be like a regular balanced looking stage that would have like would be some sort of viable online stuff if you want to use it online. Did I change the right attack box? Okay, this is the attack box. Okay, let's see it in motion at the moment. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go and remove these frames. And see, just like that, I think we're not even that much into the stream. We're like 30 minutes into the stream and this move is almost done. That's not bad at all. I think these are exactly the same as the first. Nope, it's not exactly the same. Oh, placement is off. That's what's the problem. 15 by 4. 13 by 5. Yeah, that's the problem with this. 13 by 5. Bam. Oh, that's better. Yeah, it is. Exactly the same as this one. Let's go and copy these. How are you guys liking the music? Yes, we're gonna get to gameplay soon, since this is almost done. I probably have to go and close down this application since I've been having some problems on previous streams when this application was open that it wouldn't go and basically show that much frames. Oh, the actual match, so that's not that good. Okay, let's see it all together now. This looks really good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is frame 7 for charging, frame 13 for attack. And we're gonna go and start working on the coding aspect. Okay, so X frame charging will be 7 for now. We're gonna stop charging right before the attack, so that will be 12. And then X frame for attack will be 13. We can go and remove his voice lines because I don't know how Sukapon's voice is gonna go at this moment. He's not gonna move at all. I've noticed that in a lot of Tails' moves, he's designed to move. Okay, so Global Spark is attached to this frame. So what is this? 1, 7, 12, 13, 14, 20, not 23. I'm gonna end this move at 33. Twelve, 13, 14, right? 12, 13, 14, 33. Currently, we're not gonna touch the main timeline yet because I don't think that's needed. Let's go and add in some more hitbox. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and now this should be good. So let's go in this F smash. I am keep on touching the wrong numbers on my keyboard. That's not good. That's not good at all. But yeah, now let's actually do the be right back as I go and get this ready for in-game. Who's ready for the first ever gameplay reveal of Sukapon and Super Smash Bros. 2? First, let's go and get this quality down. And it's not showing on the stream right now. Okay, now it's showing. There you go. So here's Sukapon on the character select screen. Um, his this is not his final placement. You see, Knuckles also here. Mr. Incredible's also here. A lot of people are here at the moment, and it's glitching because I told it to do something. Let me go and fix that really quick. There you go. Now it's good. Yeah, you see double SSF2 because I told it to whatever full screen and thing to go and plump it up. So let's go and show off one of my newest stages. Not merchant port yet. That is very whip, but Swampy Estuary. I really like this stage so far. As you can see, it has a lot of greenery, water. Well, hopefully you can see. Yes, the stream is working good, so I can actually show you Sukapon's animations. So yeah, this is his stance. He just bops around a bit. And this is his walk. He spins just like in his game. And then his run is a bit faster. It's very lucrative, as you can see. And then we have his dash attack. He goes and stretches out his hands a little bit. And see, it goes straight into his stance well. I just love the fluidity of these attacks. I'm still working on the balancing for it, but yeah, that's his dash. Let's go and show off his combo. Okay, there you go. So he does a kick forward, just a tiny kick, really fast. Kick, then a punch, then kick, punch, multiple punches. And his eyes go like, my boy. Final incarnation, the multiple punches is gonna go on for a longer time. It's gonna rack up multiple hits, just like Kirby's, for example. Yeah, he did just knock out Mr. Incredible. That's how broken dash attack's coding is right now. But yeah. Okay, let's go and show off the tips. Okay, that's not what I'm looking at. So this is forward tilt. He just pushes him. Yeah, Mr. Incredible's dead again. Goodness. So that's forward tilt. I think I showed you the frames for it earlier. Down tilt. Mega Man-ish slide. Up tilt that he just kicks upwards. All of these need balancing work, clearly, because they're all broken. But yeah. Let's go and show off the hitboxes. And I'm back. King, I think you should watch on your cussing because that message was held for review. But yeah, let's go and look into more Sukapon stuff. So yeah, this is his up tilt. He can go and reach through this platform. His hitbox is pretty good. Side tilt, like I said, it's balanced since he has all of those parts of his body at the back. It seems that the stream's a little bit glitchier. I think I'm not on main Wi-Fi, so sorry about that. Down tilt, little Mega Man-ish. You can see the best way to attack Sukapon during the attack is like most people, just hit them in the back. You can do this when you do. This is his dash dance. It's kind of funny. He's just trying to start. He's like trying to figure out where he should go and start up his spin, and he just spins. He's like, whoa. This is his jump. I don't think he has a back jump animation, if I'm mistaken. When he goes down, it's based straight from his games. He normally just moves his hands up and down and up and down. He's like trying to go and maintain air momentum. So in his game, you do a lot of back jumping. So yeah, let's go ahead and test out this forward smash. Oh, I like it already. Has its range is right, the charges are right, the frames. Let's go and test it really quick. Yep, and it can kill 100%. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's sit with more CPUs. Okay, seems a little bit of input delay. Let's go in. Yes, he throws his head. He's the funkiest fighter in the game. So a lot of his moves in this incarnation is gonna have him throwing his head, just like in the game. So boom, dead. You're done now. Right now, it's taking the exact data from Tails' side smash. It's fine, but of course it needs to be balanced since it is literally a projectile in a way. Oh, I want to see if it can hit characters on that. Let's go and bring them a little bit. There you go. Let's go and see. Because this is going to be broken. Okay, it can. Maybe there's probably a stage that you can do that. Did I make a stage that you can do that? Rock wall is a good test. Merchant Point is the same as Swamp, so that's not good. Yeah, let's go to rock wall. Yeah, rock wall is spaced out too much, so that's not a good test. Probably Tower of Salvation would be good. What would be good to go into the tower? Packmates wouldn't be good. Oh, Planet Namek. This is perfect. So, let's get one of them. Come on, go over there. Go over there. Because I bet, yeah. Oh, wow. This is gonna be broken. No, I have to go on a stage platform. No, why are you running? What? What are you doing? No. You weren't gonna die? What are you thinking? Stay. 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 Mr. Incredible doesn't listen to me, clearly. Oh my goodness. There you go. Now we're good. So, oh, dang it. It's a little bit short from this platform. There you go. It is possible. It's hard, but it's possible. So his head can get probably best seen in gameplay, like if you throw someone off stage and you just want to go in and they're like coming for the ledge and they're like a little bit ahead, you just give them the head. A little bit ahead, give them the head. Okay, 8 people watching right now. Don't lose that much. That's good. He won't accept it. So Modi Wolf asks, I don't follow the SSF2 mod scene that much anymore. What are the best mods made for beta so far? As you can see, one of the best mods made for beta so far is Mr. Incredible because he does a lot. But seriously, let's go. he currently works on 1.0.3.2. You can download it off the SSF2 mods channel. And he works like his 0.9b counterpart, but he is actually good. So it's down here, Captain Falcon's spike box. It works pretty good. It's just like 0.9b. But where the balance really shows is in neutral, that now throws opponents up higher. I believe at some percents it can actually kill. It can, yeah, it can kill. It can finally kill. And then his up attack is damage. Boom. So see, 20 damage, so it's really easy for growing. And then his down attack on the ground is a big stomp. This is actually the same one shown in the SF2 trailer, but instead of him jumping up, he just booms, just like in his Super Smash Flash counterpart. I would love to make a compilation of Mr. Incredible and all his wonders. But yeah, that's Mr. Incredible. Since we're here and since he's right here and since we announced him already, I guess we show a little bit of Knuckles. So, Knuckles. Let's go to Keiko stage. This is a nice one. So, he doesn't have that much done, but I believe some more was added. A little bit more was added. We announced him already. What are you talking about? What was added? I'm trying to remember. Oh, when animation was added, taunts weren't added yet, so it was two things that were added. It was when, I believe it was the win animation and another one. But I remember adding two things, so two things are in here. Yeah, I'm showing the win animation. Okay, die. Thank you. And this is the win animation. He holds up an emerald and it shimmers and sparkles. I believe there's another animation that was done. Well, King, do you remember the other animation? Because I remember there was another animation. But for sure there was another animation. Maybe I can show. This is not a good one. Oh yeah, Sukapon's entrance is his chamber that was shown in the trailer. And at the end there's just a little explosion and it pops out. The punch animation. No, it's not the punch animation. Let's go into, I know one for sure that was with Knuckles. I can go and show it off here if I'm good enough. Come on, Knuckles. I guess Knuckles doesn't want to chuckle. There you go. So yeah, his ledge theater's done. I remember that. This is done. There's another one though. I don't remember at the moment, but there's another one. I remember there were two that I put in. Oh yeah. Let's get back to Sukapon and let's work on his next smash attack. I think I'm going to do down smash next because that one just looks like a lot of fun. And we're back. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, let's go and do up to down. Here it is. So Tails he does a spin, but we're not gonna do that because we're gonna make it cool. We're gonna do Sukapon was really, when I saw this, yeah, this was gonna be ridiculous. Because there's literally no way to counter it in, like, beforehand. Because he just spreads out his he spreads out his hands, his feet, and his middle torso. So you can't really hit it in any other way. So normally when I start off a move, I go and insert all of the frames. I do it as a sequence that I use this tool called bulk rename utility to go and rename them all really quick. That works very well. So I put them in a sequence, and then I select all of them. I go to properties, and then I change the compression to lossless for PNG or GIF, and then I disable smoothing, so now it's crystal clear. And now we can go and figure out the placement. Okay, you go to properties, and once you click on the frame, it goes and shows you the position and size. It works very well for what it does. So this is gonna be at 5 and -8. So let's go and change all of these to 5 and -8. Is this it? Nope. This is it. No, we don't need that. I think if Modi's still here, I think there's some good stage mods too. We outlined a couple of them in the Halloween modding contest. I don't think I released any yet, but I've shown off some. You can see the latest video, the second latest video on my channel, Swampy Estuary. That was literally released a day before I showed off that video. So I just got it, worked on it for like 4 hours and finished it. So yeah, you can go and check out that video. There are some glitches with it, but it still works. Thank you for 150 views on that video. I truly appreciate it. Okay, so PP Productions asks, my NW2 keeps freezing when I make a class or play a game. What do I do? Oh, that means my Modern Warfare 2 keeps freezing when I make a class or play. This is not the right stream for that. Sorry about that. But you could go and stay if you want to. Right now we're modding in Nintendo's first ever fighting character Sukapon into the Smash fan game known as Super Smash Flash 2. That is, in my opinion, the best Flash player game to date. That really shows off the engine in some very unique ways. So you can go and stay if you want to go and see this. This is outcome. Who else is still here? I know that Moldy Wolf's here, King's here, but there's nine more of you people. Come on. Okay, so all those frames are aligned now. We're just gonna go and do the movement now. Okay, this one actually moves a bit. This is gonna be the charge. And this is the charge frame, okay? So we're gonna make this charge frame a total of 6 frames. I should turn this into a graphic first. Let's Where's keyframe? And let's change this into a graphic. So you just right click and then click on convert to symbol. Then you go to type graphic and you just need to name it. So there's gonna be Sukapon down smash charge. So yeah, that's all you have to do to go and turn it into a graphic, because you need to be a graphic to go and make the alpha effects, not the alpha effects, the advanced effects. So you can go and color it. So I believe it was 169, 169. Dang it. So red's 169, green's 169. It makes that nice yellow tint. We're doing the same for this one. Also press F5 to add a keyframe. It is easier. Thank you about that. King also asks, are you excited about Pichu? Personally, yes, because he's a new character. I really want to see how they coded the self-damaging code. I also want to see how Pichu really stands out, and as they said before that Pichu is actually supposed to what the... Oh, I see what the problem with this is. But they said that Pichu is supposed to be better than his melee counterpart, so I want to go and see how well that stands. And how they really differentiate that. But Pichu's gonna be a lot of fun to play as. I can say that for certain. Wait, Sheik has her own slot in that build? I honestly don't remember. Oh, okay. I just wish they like removed the down special. 1.0.5. Yeah. I want them to remove the down special so then Zelda and Sheik can go and utilize more moves, but clearly that's not their plan. And they still believe against what Sakurai suggested when he announced Sheik in Smash 4 that, hey, we don't really need that in this game. We don't need a changing character for like long periods of time. So I just want to see how it turns out. Now this is really cool. I really like his get up frames in this animation. Let's go and remove this big red line. And we don't need this anymore. So he curls up and but it's like he's just staring at you the entire time like, fight me. Let's go and zoom that in really close. No, uncomfortably close. See, he's just staring into your soul. He's just like, oh, you're not ready for this move. You're gonna die. Boom. Okay, let's do item boxes. Let's go and clear off all this stuff except flickers. Yeah, item box. This is item box. The weird thing that beta introduced, since they have the entire tossing mechanic, is that basically every move now has an item box needed for it, or it would just like just have the item floating next to them like in Super Smash Flash. That's kind of annoying to work with. I think there's some glitches with Mr. Incredible with that, but it is what it is at the end of the day. King, what's the hotkey for inserting like regular frames? You know that? Dang it. F5. F5 is also for regular frames? This computer's kind of weird that you have to go and press FN and then you have to go and press the F5 button to go and use it, so it's weird, it's weird. I don't think this flash is technically needed, because I saw in the code it's actually coded in nowadays, but I don't know. I might have to go and make my own version of some of it. Okay, it is F5, thank you. So this one's gonna have DOS. And these should be smaller, if I remember correctly. It's something like this. Yeah, and then these frames will just repeat over and over. F5 to delete frame, thank you. Okay, 8 people are still watching, thanks for staying. We are almost done with the down smash. I realized that this was like a pretty bad time to start a stream since people are in school and stuff, but thanks for staying. And I didn't restart the music, so this is really boring for some people. Welp, I need to do that. You're fine with it. You don't want to listen to chiptune again. No more chiptune. Okay, this item box is going to be really interesting to work with. Okay. So once it goes behind his head, yeah, right here, you need to go and change it. It doesn't go back until this frame. We're going to go and cut frames. So it's going to be called item front, and it's going to be called item back. It's going to be a bit hard to move with everything in the way. And here, the item box is just going to stay flat. Wait, no it isn't. I just realized it's not gonna stay flat. Why would he make it stay flat if his hands are gonna go in? One of his hands is probably gonna be right here. So we're gonna go and make it stick out like that. And it's gonna stay like that until this frame. Okay, so it actually should be -45. You know what, let me go and keep it at the back because then it's gonna look like he's actually holding the thing. Hey, Game Hunters here. Thanks for coming. I truly appreciate it. Right now we are coding down smash. We already got the forward smash done and showed how broken it's gonna be. But yeah, down smash at the moment. This is gonna be good for dun, 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 dun. Whale fish, whale fish, whale fish, whale fish in my whale fish, whale fish, whale fish. There's a whale fish in my Yeah, let's go and do aligning now since we're here. So, Game Hunter, I said earlier that for Sukapon, I'm scaling him up from 105, that's tail side, to 130 so I can fit better with Mario. And he's normally a pretty tall character in this game too, so it works in both ways. So normally I just go into here, into the transforming tab. I go and change this to 130, the chain is on. I just go and also have a frame at the back, so it's easier for alignment. And let's see this up tilt. That's done. Here, just A down. So, bam, done. That's it. Now it's aligned and now it's larger. So we can go back into it. Let's go. I made this little mechanism for Sukapon's hitboxes, so it's a lot easier to go and move them from frame to frame. So we're gonna work on that. It's clear the keyframes, so we have a nice blank slate. Let's go right here. Now let's start this now. What I'm going to do is that within the move, I'm just going to go and change all the hitboxes into attack boxes. And it should balance out since this move isn't going to be as long as forward smash, for example. So it's going to be much shorter to go and compensate for its lack of basically hurt boxes. This is probably the best my computer's ever been on a stream. Sometimes it's just hicks up. Sometimes it's like shows slideshows for gameplay. But now it's a good balance. I didn't even have to close animate. I thought I had to close animate to go and get this to work, but so far no. probably in part that this Windows 10 update introduced the, if I can show it, the best performance mode. Okay, so I think the head's gonna be the main hurt box I mean, when he curls up. So it needs to be profound. Kirby Smith 64, thanks for coming. Yes, this is the proper mod, not a reskin. Alignment and everything. Um, who else is here? And it glitched again, goodness. Okay, it's working now. Yes. Oh, you knew, what's his name? Rex? It was like Rex and Mickey the something that worked on this. But I believe Rex was the one that worked on the original concept. I think he's still around nowadays. I think he's actually a dev, if I'm correct. But if I'm correct, the original sprites came from a form on the Spreader's resource, and they decided to go a whole bunch of extra goodies for it for Super Smash Slash 2. And it was one of the first finished entirely complete expansions. So Yes, Unknown 7. Yeah, everyone in our server basically knows how to make proper Super Smash Flash 2 mods, in a way. In some way, shape, or form. Sprite-wise, coding-wise, alignment, etc. Um, the most impressive ones to me are Cloud Strife Hero and I believe it's 0137. That they do all their mods in the original JPEGs and they turn out fantastic. So props to them. I believe they're all in 0.9b, but that's just because of personal preference. But their mods are really cool. I believe Cloud Strife is working on Chopper, Dio. I think he released Shovel Knight. Yeah, Game Hunter too. Game Hunter has done really well on the Mario, not the Mario project, the Sonic project. Sonic Smash Flash 2, I believe. Yeah, they're 9B, but they can go and do it in beta if they want to. It's just a personal preference thing. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do for this is we're just gonna make all the other hitboxes disappear for a couple of frames. How long is that? Frames. Bam. And then when they reappear, they're gonna go and turn into attacks on this frame. So now we have to click on it, and this we're gonna do it in order right now. So this is gonna be attack box with a capital B. Is going to be attack box 2. This hand's going to be attack box 3. This other hand's going to be attack box 4. And you get the gist. But yeah, Game Hunter worked on this Mephiles mod and the rest of the Sonic Smash Flash 2 team. I think it's not Sonic Smash for us, but you know what I mean. So you should check out their YouTube channel. Game Hunter can link it in the description if he wants to, but you should check out their YouTube channel. They've done some fantastic work. Yep, there you go. Sonic Smash Bros. 2. Because it's a sequel to the Super Smash Flash mod, if I remember correctly, called Sonic Smash Bros. So it all comes full circle now. Someone had to do it eventually. Kirby Smith says before I asked, wasn't Shadow Kirby one of the completed characters at this point? And one of his silhouettes in the trailer was vaguely Kirby shaped. Let's wonder and speculate on what that character is. Personally, that character is very exciting for me. I can't wait to work on it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, but I'm not gonna tell you if that's the character that's totally original or if that's the character that has an edited moveset. Because let's just keep the anticipation going and the speculation. In due time, that character is gonna be revealed, but that's once I like actually start working on it. I have the sprites and etc. for it, but I'm just not working on it at the moment because Sukapon and Knuckles are my top two priorities. That's why I also have to delay Michael Jackson until next year because these are my two priorities. Okay, I can go and confirm right now that character is not Shadow Kirby. That's just a silhouette of some artwork. Oh yeah, artwork is subject to change for those two characters in the silhouette. Those aren't final artwork for them at all. So um Kirby Smith 64, I want to redesign Michael Jackson from the ground up for his appearance in beta. So he's still gonna have the 5 moves and everything, but he's gonna have a lot more care put into them. So I want to go and delay him so I can have enough time to do it. Same with his stage that was supposed to come out this Halloween. The stage is almost done, but I just couldn't get it out in time. And the final steps are really annoying, so but Mr. Incredible, Michael Jackson, and other characters I'm currently thinking of are probably going to be in my Super Smash Flash project that like brings in the 5 character movesets that were featured in Super Smash Flash for the characters that were basically all disconfirmed for beta and probably some beta contenders right now as well. So that project's gonna be a lot of fun when I can finally get to it and officially announce it. But yeah, that's what I'm also planning. I just realized it's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the code because you have to go and make each of these attack boxes have their own data. And I think right here is gonna be the end for this. Not for the stream yet, but the stream's ending pretty soon. Okay, so let's go and start changing these back to their hitbox counterparts. Paste and overwrite. Clear all these frames. And right here is when it's going to come back. Thank you for the well wishes, Kirby Smith 64. I really want Michael Jackson to be really nice and lucrative. Because the 0.9B version was made in literally 5 days, so we didn't have that much time to go and put a lot of love and care into it, but for this one, I want to go and make sure it's right. It's right. Like, the other one plays well, but this time it's going to be even better. Don't know if you guys watched the Game Awards. What did you think of it? Did you like the announcements, the reveals? And what's your thoughts on their pick for Game of the Year being Breath of the Wild? Personally, I really like the orchestra part at the end when they're announcing the Game of the Year categories. The music was really good. Oh, that sucks, King. The Breath of the Wild DLC announcement was really cool as well. I'm currently playing through that. I'm like halfway through it. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like the final challenges in a way for that game. And Soul Calibur 6 was announced. I remember that game way back when. I remember watching Soul Calibur 4, some cousins playing Soul Calibur 4 with like Darth Vader and Yoda and the Apprentice, and I'm like, what is this game? Uh, like Kirby Smith. I think this was honestly the best year they've had because the orchestra was on point, the announcements are on point, a lot of stuff was on point in some respects, but so for sure this was their best year. I wish it would like actually show some more of the awards, but it was a really solid year. It sucks that Horizon Zero Dawn was snubbed from like any awards, and Mario got family game, but you know what? Mario is a family game in a way, and it's still a really good game for it to basically get that category. Yes, Kirby Smith, they did have an orchestra, and Cuphead got, I believe, 3 awards. Cuphead swept. They swept. They just got tons of awards. They got, of course, best art style. I think it's art direction. I think actually, but they got best art direction. They got. I think they also got best indie. That was a fan vote thing. That's fantastic because that's a great game. But at the same time, the games it was up against was like Hollow Knight, Mr. Shifty for some reason. Even though I have a friend that played it on the Switch. I played the demo and I was like, oh, this is just a game. I don't see this as like a big time contender. Best adventure game was Zelda King. It also won that. That makes sense. But for sure, I think it won 3 awards in total. I need to play Cuphead. I've been meaning to buy it, but I want to go and buy it from the Windows store so I can go and also get it on my Xbox One and play it in both ways. Cuphead is not an adventure game. Um, you're only excited for The Last of Us Part 2. I've heard great, fantastic things about that game. I believe they had some more news at PSX this weekend, but PSX, I was like, oh, I probably want to watch PSX. It was really good last year. I should watch it this year. And thank you so much that I didn't watch it because it was pretty underwhelming. Because last year they had Marvel vs. Capcom, Last of Us Part 2, tons of like really good games and announcements and stuff. And then this year was just like, oh yeah, this is coming to VR. You're good? You're good? Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and talk about Blaze Crew Cross Tag Battle and act like it was just announced, even though it was announced all the way back in the summer. Yeah, that show was something. It was mostly like developers talking about their games. That was a really smart move in my opinion. Because they work a lot on these games. They need to go and show, hey, this is what we've been doing, guys. And this is how we do it. Because I remember a couple, I think it was 3 years ago or 4 years ago, the Cuphead posted like a really short video showing how the animation process goes for the game and how long it takes. That I think was a really smart move because now everyone knows, okay, this is why this game's probably not going to come out anytime soon because they have to go and put a whole ton of work into it. And I am not showing my desktop because this thing's acting dumb again. Now I am. Okay, let's go and save this down smash really quick, and let's go into some more gameplay. I think this is the last smash attack I'll be doing for now. I'll probably do up smash on my own time, cause why not? Okay, I'm getting this ready right now. We currently have 4 people watching. Thank you for staying through the end. Oh no, something's not good. I just got 573 errors. What in the world? Oh, this is simple. This is a simple fix, thankfully. I just wasn't thinking for at the moment. And I also didn't do some other things, I believe. Wait, no, that's done. That should work now. Okay, let's export this again and see if it works. But man, that's a lot of errors for a tiny problem. 573. My goodness. Yep, that fixed all the errors. So guys, remember, put your commas. That's why it's important in writing too, because you never know how many errors would arrive from it. You can have a gigantic sentence that isn't spaced out properly, and in this case, you can go and break an entire character. So, always use your commas. Okay, and gameplay should be ready right now. So let's get into it. Okay, let's go and put this smash. Yes, syntax is important. Okay, let's go and make sure that the hitboxes and attack boxes are registered. Beautiful. First time, first try. And yep, it works. Maybe, you know what would be really cool with this? How did she get electrocuted? What the? It's just a kick. Oh wow. Electrocuted, but it's a kick. Okay, she's good. But since this goes at a 9 degrees, 45 degrees, and 0 to 360 degrees angle. Wait, no, I know this. It's 90, 45, 0, 90, 45. 135 and 180. So yeah. 0, 45, 90, 135, and 180. Since it goes in all those directions, maybe each attack box goes in, hits the character in that direction. See? Like that leg. See, this is a good spacing tool. You can just put it right here, and then the leg can just push out and hit it. How does he look when holding an item? Fantastic question. Because that is something that I was talking about before, and we didn't test yet. So, this is him. This is how he moves. He goes and holds it up. That's how he does it in that attack. Oh yeah, those attacks don't. That. Oh yeah, dash attack doesn't have. You know what? Let's go and use a better item to go and show this off. Not the star rod. Fire flower. Nope, fire flower isn't a good choice. Oh nope, that was not a good choice. Party ball. Party ball is not a proper item. Capsule. Shell might work. Man, I almost. Okay, this is too complicated. Okay, so you can't do a dash attack with it. But yeah, let's do some smash attacks. So see, he holds the fire flower in his hand at all times. You know, let's go and zoom it in and slow it down so you can go and see. So yeah, Sukapon is really getting there now. Gets forward smash, down smash. Now his up smash. And then the smash attacks are going to be done. And after smash attacks is going to be the long and lengthy process of miscellaneous animations. So thanks for coming, guys, and